Hey guys, Chris here again with Project Nerf, and today I'm going to show you a blaster that we've been working on for a long time, and I'm quite sure it's a world first. Let's have a look. Okay, before we actually show you the blaster itself, it's very important for you to know exactly where I'm coming from. Now, those of you that have been with me for a while know that I have never built a Straven. And I know what you're thinking, but Chris, what about your Nerf ER series? Well, that blaster, guys, I purchased on eBay. It was already a Straven, and you know, here's the end result. We broke it all back down, deintegrated it, reintegrated it, and built a pretty sweet looking blaster out of it. But I have never actually built a Straven, just a personal thing. I could never see cutting up a perfectly good Raven so that a Strife could have essentially what is a storage stock. So I began thinking a long time ago, nearly a year now, what should a Straven be? And well, let's take a look at what we came up with. So I would like to introduce you guys to the blaster that I call Vindication. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice is for a Straven, it's a little bit different looking. You notice it doesn't have the carry handle anymore, and a little longer, a little fatter down here. And there's a few reasons for this. I said it was a world first, guys. I think it is, but you guys let me know in the comments. Okay, to the best of my knowledge, this is the world's first fully bullpup, select fire, conveyor fed, twin stage Straven. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this thing out, get it on the chrono, get you some numbers, and then I'll come back and I'll go over all of the fancy internals and how much work this thing was. Let's do it. Alright, let's see if we can get some chrono numbers from Vindication. We got 12 brand new zombie strike darts, so let's see if we can get some numbers for you. Doubled off on a couple of them here, but I think that's a very, very good set of numbers. High of 172, low of 160, average 166 FPS. Guys, that is stellar, stellar performance. All right, let's see what it does on full auto here. Looked pretty fast, guys. That was 10. Alright, guys, as you saw, super good numbers on the chrono, a 166 FPS average. That is just stellar. Let's talk about some of the features of this blaster and what kind of work went into it, okay? Again, we noticed a little bit different profile compared to a normal Straven. Okay, and that's because to do our twin stage deal, the Raven body has to be dropped much lower on the Strife body to make the cages line up. So what we've got going on here is we're using the Raven's magwell. This select fire and conveyor mechanism came out of a regulator. And so if we remove the mag and pull the trigger, hopefully it shows up. Watch right here where these vents are. That should start blinking red. Yes, they are. That's our out of ammo indicator from the regulator. Again, hopefully that shows on camera. We've got our voltmeter inside the battery door here that turns on and off with the battery door. And it's fully MOSFETted. So we're using the Raven cage with a set of worker wheels and Neo Rhino motors. Our custom copper barrel runs forward to the completely custom-built Strife cage, which huge shout out to William at Supreme Robotics who designed this cage for me from the ground up. It was designed to be an internal afterburner, never intended to be anything else, and William and his crew pulled that off phenomenally. William, thank you so much for helping me to make this project possible. The front cage is 42.5mm crush, worker wheels, and a set of Neo Hellcats. So it's been cut out here with our extended flywheel cover. The front muzzle is just a hooligan blaster parts muzzle barrel that we put on it, but I really like it. The front grip here is actually bifold purpose. It looks really cool, gives you a great place to grab, and that's where we store our huge LiPo battery. This thing is completely MOSFETted up, but with Neo Rhinos and Neo Hellcats, we're pulling a lot of amps at stall, so it's been MOSFETted with a MOSFET that can handle 200 amps. And this region right here, take one screw, pull this off, put your huge 3S LiPo battery in, and you're good to go. The regulator internals are actually running off the 4 AA's inside the Raven battery tray, and our select fire switch is right here. So the conveyor mechanism had to be cut down about 1 inch and then custom done to fit, but everything is just so sweet with this blaster, guys. Listen to this thing go. So sweet. Pop the mag. And this thing just absolutely rips. The paint job, very custom. It's a matte black paint job, and Sean from B&R did one of the most amazing paint work that I've ever seen him do with this cracked lava molten thing kind of going on. It looks like lava's breaking out of the body of the blaster and kind of oozing all over it. It's really freaking sweet. So guys, let me know what it is that you think of Project Nerf's interpretation of a Straven. Guys, until next time, this is Chris for Project Nerf saying have a blast.